It's such a little cathartic song to like sing along
That's-
to. It's energetic. Can you
Yeah.
tell us a bit about Embarrassed for You?
Absolutely, I can. So a lot of people kind of misconceive it as like a diss track, right? But it's technically not. It is kind of in a way, but let me explain. I think it's more of like what you think other people think of you. That is like an inner monologue of what I assumed a bunch of people were thinking about me, because I had like a close friend of mine say like to my face, he was like, "You're super overwhelming, and when I leave hanging out with you, I feel really exhausted." And I was like, "What the fuck?" And then I just assumed everyone in the world thought that about me. And like at some point I was just like, that's really stupid. And it's really funny that people would even think that, because that's embarrassing for them to think that. So eventually I was just like, let's reclaim this narrative and write it in their perspective and take the piss out of them, because that's a silly thing to like think about someone. If you don't want to hang out with someone, then don't. Like, it's your loss, you know what I mean? So I find this song extremely cathartic for that reason, as well as the fact that it's just so fun to scream, and like it's so fun to just like dance around to. I love this song. Oh, and Holly,
really
tell them about the bass line.
Baseline. Oh, yeah. We like were
The
going
main
into
bit.
the studio, and then like the day before I was at work, I was like, I haven't really come up to the baseline for this.
Yeah,
but
it sounded too much like a song which I will not name because otherwise you won't unhear it.
Yeah.
But it sounds like a song that is already out.
Yeah,
and we
and
were like, we
it
need to
did.
change something.
And I just like hadn't thought of a baseline because I just don't know. I don't know. I hadn't, and I was like sitting at work, so like the night before we went to the studio, I kind of came up with that first bit, like the intro that comes in.
And that's my favorite
then-
part of the whole song now.
The whole song's no, that could not be your favorite part. My favorite part is that Sky brought this awesome song to us, and it's really, really good. I think the bass line would not be there without the song, obviously. It was just like a random. I was listening to a lot of really random songs together, which is weird. Like, I had a bit of like funk, which is weird for sort of a punk song. Like, you wouldn't really punk. Maybe it's the rhyming. I don't know. But like, yeah. So it was cool. It was a cool random thing that happened, and then the
So
song came
last
together.
minute. But it
Pretty quick.
really, I think it really tied it all together. It needed something a little extra because the whole song was just that main guitar part and the bass followed it, which is still fine. But I feel like that just was like the thing it needed for show. Oh, show. Thanks.
You're welcome.